Yo, what's up guys, I'm SLV, and today I'll be reviewing the all-new Jurassic World Rebirth Dr. Henry Loomis and Pteranodon set. So starting off looking at the box, as you can see, you got Jurassic World Rebirth, Dr. Henry Loomis and Pteranodon. In the background, you got the island of Isla, whatever, Herbert, I don't remember the name of the island, honestly. Of course, you also got the Spinosaur. Inside the packaging, you got Jurassic World Rebirth with whatever this is. On the other side, you got all of this. This is new. I have never seen this on a Jurassic World package before. And of course, on the back, you have a digital render of Dr. Henry Loomis fighting the Pteranodon. He has an open-upable, is that a word? I'm gonna make it a word. He has an open-upable backpack, and of course you also have a promotion for the other figure in this wave, which is Zora Bennett and the Velociraptor. Alright, so looking at this set, as you can see, obviously it includes a figure of Dr. Henry Loomis, a Pteranodon. He gets his backpack as an accessory, and he gets this weird taser thing, which I honestly do not remember in the movie. So something funny about this set is that obviously this set was revealed before the movie came out. However, when they showed off this Pteranodon figure, everybody just thought, okay, clearly this is just a generic Mattel dinosaur, or well, not dinosaur, you know what I mean, generic Mattel figure that they threw in just for some extra dough. Well, turns out this is indeed in the movie. In the movie, for those of you who might have missed it, or for those of you who already remember, we get a quick glimpse of the Lost World Pteranodon as like a hatchling in a cage. Literally, right under our noses, we got a sneak peek, I guess, at a creature that the fans have been demanding to see again. It is crazy. I also find it funny how the Lost World Pteranodons just randomly show up and they just randomly disappear for the past 30 years, and just randomly they show up again in this new movie. Where the hell have these things been? It is crazy. So starting off with Dr. Henry Loomis, he actually looks pretty accurate to the movie. His glasses are indeed molded to his head, unlike the other Mattel figures where their glasses are separate pieces. Of course, his vest is a separate soft plastic piece, and he has the plaid shirt underneath. He also has some tan slacks and some brown boots. Unfortunately though, when looking at the back of the feature, they did not cake up my boy like Martin Krebs. That is a shame, Mattel. How could you? But overall though, pretty standard figure. He looks like Dr. Henry Loomis. I think Dr. Henry Loomis was the only character in the movie who had any sort of actual dialogue or character input, I guess, because really, let's be real, all the characters in this movie really did not have much to show. Hell, Zora Bennett was one of the main characters, but yet the actor who played her, I honestly don't remember the name, I apologize, but she did not really care for the role. So at least it's cool to get this guy, so that's neat. Got Dr. Henry Loomis, so there you go. It's great to add to the growing cast of human figures. And of course, he also comes with a backpack, which actually really neat. Has the same feature as the Chaos Theory human figures. As you remember, the Chaos Theory human figures had open-upable backpacks, and so does this guy. As for the accuracy of his backpack to the movie, I am not for sure. In fact, I don't even think they actually show what it looks like in the movie. All you see is it from the front, or well, back, I guess. Also, I am sorry, but when you actually put on the backpack on this guy, it just looks way awkward. I don't know what's going on with it. It just does not look right. The Chaos Theory human figures, as much as I don't like Chaos Theory, I will admit they did a pretty good job with those backpacks, because those actually fit on the figures pretty well. But as for this guy, I don't know. It just, from the back it looks decent, but from the front, he looks like a toddler coming back from like kindergarten, where he has like, where they have like the oversized backpacks and all that. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it does not look good. I'm sorry. Okay, so now looking at the taser, you can indeed remove the electric bolts and have it playing, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately though, unlike the previous taser that we've gotten before, which is indeed based on a actual taser from Fallen Kingdom, this one, it's just, I don't think this one is actually in the movie. Well, no, it wasn't in the movie actually. In fact, I don't even think this taser was in any of the movies, oddly enough. Okay, so as I will admit, even though I do give Mattel a lot of crap, this figure, it's pretty good. You know, it's not bad. The sculpt is questionable. The body, obviously, if you compare the body to the previous small Pteranodon body, I mean, here's the action one, and here's the standard one. I mean, all the Pteranodons obviously use the same sculpt, which is obviously just a Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon sculpt. If you compare the sculpts, you can actually see they did indeed change it, which is really nice. In fact, if you look at the body, they gave it a whole new body, oddly enough. It's a brand new body. In fact, yeah, the bodies of these are exactly the same, just a little bit different. But when it comes to this guy, they sculpted a whole new body for him, which is really cool because obviously it's a Lost World Pteranodon. However, when it comes to the head, they just, all they did really, I'll use this one because it's easier to see, but if you look closely, it's literally just a modified Jurassic Park 3 head, which is strange because Mattel has made a sculpt for the Giznobergia. Is that? I don't remember how to pronounce it now. Now I'm saying it out loud. I forgot how to pronounce it. That's crazy. The Giznobergia, the Bergia. I don't know how it's pronounced. I forgot how it's pronounced. This thing right here. They made a sculpt for that, which, for those of you who know, the Giznobergia is like literally just a modified Lost World Pteranodon, and they made a sculpt for it. So I don't understand why they just didn't use. I don't understand why they didn't just modify the Giznobergia sculpt and just shrink it down to fit on here. That would have been perfect. But no, they didn't do that. So looking at the sculpt of this figure, like I said, it's a whole new sculpt. It's not too bad. At least it's different and is not just a reused Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon sculpt, so that's great. But looking down the wings, mainly just brown with some tan or cream patterns. On the other side is just plain brown. You got the scan code. The head, oddly enough, the bottom jaw is a slightly different shade from the normal body. I feel like that was accidental because I don't see the point in that. Looking at the face, as you can see, it actually has a round pupil, which is pretty nice, and it got a blue paint job going down the head. As for posability of this figure, of course, the jaw can indeed open, which obviously I've painted in tongue, no paint on the very top of the roof of the mouth, and of course, painted teeth. On neck can swivel, it can go up and down, legs can go up and down, which is really nice because you can actually give it a standing position. I believe the older Pteranodon also had this feature. Granted, both legs were on the same hinge, but you just couldn't really have it in a standing position. It looked like it was a constipated, but this one, you can actually give a much more better stance, which is really cool. Coming back to the articulation, however, of course the wings can go in and out and they can swivel, and you also got joints in the midway of the wings, which means that you can actually fold them in both sides, put the feet down, and before you know it, you can have an accurate standing Pteranodon. This is one of the first times we actually had a normal standing Pteranodon in any Jurassic Park toy line. It's crazy. It took us, these Pteranodon figures have been out for what, 7 years now? They could never stand. The only way you could really get this thing to stand was by having it like this, which it just looks weird. It just doesn't work. That does not work. But look at that. That is beautiful. I love that so much. Alright, and this was the Dr. Henry Loomis and Pteranodon Jurassic World Rebirth set. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please leave a like, and if you're new to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, as that would help me out a lot. Also, I have some social media links down in the description below. I have a Twitter account and an Instagram account. If you guys want to see some miscellaneous content and just like behind the scenes stuff and just whatever, I highly recommend you checking those pages out. I really appreciate it. But besides that, tell me what you guys think of this set in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. But besides that, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.